The University System of Georgia requires all employees who drive on institutional business, regardless of driving frequency, to become qualified drivers. The driver qualification process includes identifying yourself as a driver, participating in annual motor vehicle safety training, completing a driver acknowledgement form, and a review of your motor vehicle record for routine drivers. This vehicle training and applicable policies apply to drivers regardless of the type of vehicle that an employee may drive. Vehicle types included in this policy and in this training are a university-owned vehicle, a rental car from the statewide contract, your own personal vehicle if being used for institutional business, or a university-owned motorized cart. The policy also applies to drivers regardless of your driving frequency. Routine drivers are those individuals who are required to drive regularly as part of their job duties. Some examples might include university police officers, university bus drivers, mail service workers, facilities employees, or a professor or instructor who supervises student teachers or who teach at the Noonan campus, just to name a few. Occasional drivers are those individuals who may occasionally drive for special purposes, such as attending a conference or attending an on or off-campus meeting, or to run an on or off-campus errand for university business. Finally, if you believe you never drive for university business, this means you never run errands on or off campus or never drive to conferences or to meetings on or off campus. Please remember with respect to these driver types that you must consider all types of vehicles driven, including university fleet vehicles, rental cars, your personal vehicle, or a university-owned motorized cart. While this training is not mandatory, please be aware that individuals who do not take this training will not be allowed to drive a university vehicle, receive a travel reimbursement, secure a fleet vehicle from the university motor pool, or drive a university golf cart. The training begins now.
Welcome to the 2016 Vehicle Risk and Safety Refresher Training Module. Completion of the module will permit you to drive university vehicles, including motorized carts, in the course of your employment through December 2017. This module is only a refresher for qualified drivers and is assigned to all employees. If you haven't taken the original training, please call the UWG Center for Business Excellence. Please note that you are on state business while driving if you are in the course of your employment, regardless of whose vehicle you are driving. Let's take a look at rules that the university considers serious. Any deviation from these requirements may disqualify you from driving and potentially prompt administrative action. First of all, you may only use university vehicles for university business. This includes fleet and rented vehicles. University business includes those activities that contribute to achieving organizational objectives. Secondly, unless you are on travel status or are a patrol officer in a patrol car, you are not permitted to use a university vehicle to get food or run a personal errand, regardless of whether your trip is on campus or off campus. As you may remember from the vehicles training, our vehicles are not insured for liability. Only our people are, and only when they are in the course of their employment. You will be held personally liable for any damages or injuries that you cause or incur while operating a state vehicle for personal business. Additionally, you are required to report all accidents immediately to both the local authority and your supervisor. On campus, the local authority is University Police. If you're off campus, you should call 911. Failure to report is considered a serious infraction. Another serious issue is failing to notify your supervisor if your driver's license is revoked or suspended. You will not be permitted to drive on behalf of the university if you do not have a valid driver's license. Per the university system's policy, you are also required to self-report to your supervisor within 1 business day if you receive a moving citation in a state vehicle. You are also required to disclose the following pending charges prior to driving for the university: driving under the influence or driving while intoxicated, leaving the scene of an accident, refusal to take a chemical test for intoxication, aggressive driving, or exceeding the speed limit by more than 19 miles per hour. The latter 2 reporting criteria are only required if a conviction would result in more than 10 points accumulated on your driving record. Finally, you are prohibited from driving a university vehicle in a reckless manner. The university will not permit you to continue driving if you demonstrate that you cannot operate vehicles responsibly. Next, let's review UWG's local rules regarding driving on campus. The first one is that you may not operate a moving university vehicle on campus while talking on a cell phone or operating a handheld communication device. This includes holding a cell phone in your hand or wearing earbuds or headphones while the vehicle is in motion. However, employees may wear hearing protection while operating a noisy cart or equipment on university roads. The second rule is that if you are backing up a university vehicle on campus with another employee in the vehicle, the passenger must get out and spot the vehicle. This simultaneously protects our property and our pedestrian community. The driver is responsible for compliance. The third rule is the requirement for additional online training if you conduct special operations. Before you transport students in passenger vans, you must take the van safety training module. And before you tow a trailer, you must complete the towing trailers training module. Both courses are valid for 2 years and are available by contacting the Office of Risk Management. The fourth rule, which reflects Georgia law, is that no powered vehicle may be parked or driven on sidewalks. For the purpose of this regulation, a sidewalk is defined as a pedestrian conveyance at the side of a street or road. Although some vehicles may operate on university footpaths, all vehicles, including golf carts, must stay off the sidewalks. The last rule involves vehicle operations on footbridges and the Greenbelt Shared Use Path. All vehicles, including carts, are prohibited from using these facilities. The only exceptions are university police conducting public safety duties and facilities vehicles conducting path maintenance. No vehicles shall park on the Greenbelt. The next topic deals with off-campus travel. First of all, you are reminded any personal use of a fleet or rented vehicle will be uninsured. Naturally, you may take the vehicle to get a meal, since this is part of your travel, but you cannot use the vehicle for sightseeing, shopping excursions, or catching a movie. Additionally, family members and friends may not ride in the vehicle with you unless they are state employees in the course of their employment. This rule is for both on-campus and off-campus operations and comes from both the State Accounting Office and the DOAS Fleet Management Manual. If you are traveling and would like your friends or family to accompany you, consult the state travel regulations. The university has instituted a recent policy regarding idling. In order to reduce cost and our carbon footprint, employees shall not allow their vehicle's engine to idle unless there is a safety or operational advantage to doing so. Consult your supervisor if you have any questions. That's it. Go ahead and complete your driver qualification form. If you're interested in any other vehicle training, it's available by contacting the Center for Business Excellence. Thank you for driving safely, and please continue to take extra precaution when representing the university.